Hello, thank you for joining me into my channel. So today we're going to do service of red wine. And as you know, red wine is not served cold, it's served on a room temperature. So in your sideboard, what the waiter needs, on a lined salver, you need to take 2 glasses. So we are doing service of red wine to 1 seated guest. Service of red wine to 1 seated guest. So when you're told to serve red wine to 1 seated guest, you need to have 2 glasses. One for tasting and then the other one for serving. We need a side plate so that we can put our cork, and then we need our corkscrew. So on a padded waiter's cloth on the left side and the salver on the left, the waiter walks to the right hand side of the guest. The first thing the waiter puts on the table are the 2 wine glasses, holding them at the stem, and then the side plate. Then the waiter will go back and take the red wine from the sideboard. And when we are doing the red wine, we normally serve it from a wine bucket. Carry the corkscrew with you, and then go to the right hand side of the guest. So the first thing we do is present the red wine. Present the red wine. When you're presenting the red wine to the guest, you normally tell the guest the name of the wine, the year, the vintage, and then you carry the bottle back to the table. Lift the bottle up. The label facing the guest, like that. And then now we unscrew the cork. If our bottle had a seal, the first thing we do is remove the cap of the bottle, but ours doesn't have. So we want to unscrew. So use your waiter's cloth to hold both. You place your waiter's cloth here, right here. Underneath, yes, like that. So unscrew the corkscrew until you have all the wings moving upwards. That's nice. And then you bring down the wings of the corkscrew. Use your 2 hands to bring it down. Nice one. And then you pull it all out. Now we need to remove the cork from the corkscrew. We are moving from the right side now. When you're unscrewing it, you move from the left to the opposite direction. Just hold the cork only. Just hold the cork. You don't need to hold the... Yes, like that. And then we place it on the side plates for the guests to feel the aroma. We place the cork on the side plate. Centrally place it in front of the guest so that the guest may feel the aroma. And then you take your waiter's cloth and wipe the mouth of the wine bottle. Nice one. And check for any chipping. If there is any chipping, if there's none, then you fold your waiter's cloth and pour a quarter. Yes, pour a quarter, the label facing the guest. Pour and then twist. The guest will feel. If the guest confirms that the wine is okay, then you'll pour 3/4 of the remaining wine. The label facing the guest. We pour 3/4. Then twist it, nice one. And then we put it back close to the guest. Carry the glass next to the guest. Clear the glass that the guest Clear the other glass. Take back the cork to the bottle. Use your waiter's cloth, don't use your hands. Take it back inside the bottle. And then with the label facing the guest, you put it back to the wine bucket. And then on a salver, yes, the label facing the guest. So if you have a wine stand, the better. If you don't have, you just leave the bottle of wine at the sideboard, at the table, so that the guest can help themselves. And then you go back with the glass that you used for. Yes, nice one. So that's how we basically do the service of red wine to a seated guest.